everyone, it's Lauren Sights here. In today's video, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about conspiracies while putting the conspiracy palette all over our face. Not all over our face, just our eyes. We're just going to do a quick eye look. I already have my foundation, my eyebrows, all of that is already in setting stone. So let's dive on into this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I post. So since we are talking about conspiracies in this video, we're going to dip into a conspiracy and place it on our eyelid. Alright, so I also went ahead and put some conspiracy under right here and in the inner corners. Now let's talk about our first conspiracy. Alright, so I'll link the website that I'm using down below, but these conspiracies actually turned out to be true.
Allegedly.
So I'm not going to say that that's 100%, but according to this article, that's what we're going by. Number 1, the horror of Project Sunshine.
Dun, dun, dun.
Laughing at the conspiracy theories is good fun, at least until they turned out to be true. Take the conspiracy surrounding the Project Sunshine, for example. Number 1 conspiracy. The horror of Project Sunshine. Conspiracy. The government was stealing dead bodies to do radioactive testing. The truth. The government was stealing parts of dead bodies because they need young tissue. They recruited a worldwide network of agents to find recently deceased babies and children, and then take samples of even limbs, each collected without notification or permission of more than 1,500 grieving families. Wow. The world only woke up to this horrific scientific project of Project Sunshine half a century later, but there are still a lot of unexplained mysteries out there. That's insane. With that said, I think we need to go into what's the tea. Double side that baby. And we're gonna go in with what's the tea on the inner corner crease. Alright, let's read our next conspiracy. Our second conspiracy that turned out to be true.
Allegedly.
The bad booze. Here's the conspiracy. During the Prohibition, the government poisoned alcohol to keep people from drinking. Here's the truth. Manufacturers in industrial alcohol had been mixed their products with dangerous chemicals for years prior to the Prohibition. Between 1926 and 1933, the federal government pushed manufacturers to use stronger poisons to discourage bootleggers from turning the alcohol into moonshine. That didn't stop bootleggers or their customers. And by the end of Prohibition, more than 10,000 Americans had been killed by tainted booze. Much of the illegal booze was sold in infamous night spots called, I don't even know how to say this word, speakeasies, so-called from the practice of speaking quietly about such a place in a public or when inside so as not to alert the police and neighbors. And then it gives some examples, but I'll leave the link below. Y'all can check it out because I ain't gonna read all that. Back to the conspiracy palette. I'm gonna add some darkness to it now since we are talking about conspiracies here that are true. Allegedly. Gotta use my Jeffree Star there. Let's go into spiraling. This is probably one of my most used in this palette. I use it a lot. And we're gonna go in for outside crease. Alright, I'm gonna add a little bit on my bottom line, just like maybe like the last fourth of it. And bring it up towards the crease. Take my eyeshadow C brush and I'm going to blend it a little bit. Dive into another conspiracy. Our third conspiracy. The first lady who ran the United States. Here's the conspiracy. A stroke rendered United States President Woodrow Wilson incapable of governing his wife. Stepped in. Here's the truth to that. Wilson did suffer a stroke towards the end of his presidency, but government felt it was in the country's best interest to keep things quiet. The public didn't learn about his stroke for months, during in which the time his wife Edith Wilson was making the most executive decisions. All right, so we're almost done with this look. I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish it off, and then we'll just talk about the rest of the conspiracies from this website. I have a liner brush, and we're going into spiraling, and we're gonna make this our liner. Now I'm gonna take a baby wipe and clean it up a little bit. So now we're gonna smack on some mascara. I'm using the Hydra Strength Conditioning Mascara. Alright, so this is the finished look for my makeup. Now my glasses are going back on, and we're going to talk about the rest of these conspiracies. So let's get into it. So I'm probably not going to read the whole thing, just the conspiracy and the truth. Obviously, I'm going to link it down below, and you all could go check it out and read the rest of it for yourselves. All right, so let's get into it. Government mind control. Number 4. The CIA was testing LSD and other hallucinating drugs on Americans in top secret experiments on behavior modification. The truth. The program was known as MK-Ultra, and it was real.
Allegedly.
The CIA started using volunteers and novelists as one of the notable subjects, but the program head soon began dosing people without their knowledge. MK-Ultra left many victims permanently mentally disabled. Holy cow. At the present time, another drug that alters food perception is causing great public concern because its harmful effects is meth. Oh my gosh. And meth is having a really big epidemic right now. Like, it's insane, especially in West Virginia. It's super bad here. That's crazy. Okay, number 5. I don't even know how to read this. The Dalai Lama's impressive salary. If I'm mispronouncing any of this, go ahead and get at me in the comments. I want you all to just go at me and tell me how dumb I am, because I already know. Conspiracy. The Dalai Lama is a CIA agent. The truth. Perhaps the reason, I'm just gonna call it the DL. Perhaps the reason the DL is smiling in all those photos has something to do with the 6-figure salary he pulled down from the US government during the 1960s. According to declassified intelligence documents, he earned $180,000 in connection with the CIA's funding of the Tibetan resistance to one of the tune of $1.7 million per year. The idea was disrupted and hampered China's infrastructure. The DL is believed to have the power to choose the body into which is reincarnated, meaning that the current DL is a reincarnation of the last. Today, millions of people across all religions believe in reincarnation. Number 6. I don't know where it was. Okay, number 6, John Lennon was under government surveillance. I can't talk, as we all know. Conspiracy. The FBI was spying on former Beatle John Lennon. The truth. They most certainly were. Like many counterculture heroes, Lennon was considered a threat. Anti-war songs, like Giving Peace a Chance, didn't exactly endear former Beatle John Lennon to Nixon administration. NPR reported in 2010. All right, so that's all I'm going to read of that one, but if y'all want to see it, check it out below once again. Number 7. That's 5, Lauren. It's not 7. The government is spying on you.
Allegedly.
Conspiracy. With the advances in technology, the government is using its vast resources to track citizens. The truth. In 2006, government agencies sent 49,868 requests for user data to Facebook, 27,850 to Google, and 9,076 to Apple, according to the Electronic Frontier Foundation, a majority nonprofit organization that defends civil liberties in the digital world and advises to the public on the matters of internet privacy. We already all know that the government is watching us on here, so hey, what's up, government? How y'all doing? Okay, number 8, fake battle, real war. Conspiracy. The Gulf toxin incident on August 2nd, 1964 was a fake.
Allegedly.
To provoke American support for the Vietnam War. The truth. By the time news reached American ears, the facts surrounding the North Vietnam's attack on the American naval ship Maddox were already fuzzy. Declassified intelligence documents have since revealed that the Maddox has provided support for the South Vietnamese attacks on nearby island, and that the North Vietnamese were responding in kind according to the U.S. Naval Institute. Number 9. Big Tobacco knew that cigarettes cause cancer. Conspiracy. For decades, tobacco companies buried evidence that smoking is deadly. The truth. At the beginning of 1950s, research was showing an indisputable statistical link between smoking and lung cancer. But it wasn't until the late 1990s that Philip Morris even admitted that smoking could cause cancer. I knew about that.
Ah, the sweet smell of an all-day sucker.
Fishy. That just goes with the fact of don't trust no one. So now we're on number 10. There is alien evidence in the American Southwest. Conspiracy. E.T. is buried in the desert of New Mexico. E.T. The truth. This one is real. The Atari video game E.T., the extraterrestrial, failed so miserably that the company buried unsold cartridges in the desert landfill. That was a dumb conspiracy. Can't believe I wasted my time reading that. Okay, number 11. Canada tried to develop gaydar. See how that went. Conspiracy. The Canada government was so paranoid about homosexuality that it developed a gaydar machine.
Gaydar machine.
The truth. In the 1960s, the government hired a university professor to develop a way to detect homosexuality in federal employees. He came up with a machine that measured pupil dilation in response to the same-sex erotic imagery. The Canadian government used it to exclude or fire more than 400 men from the civil service, the military, and the Mounties. Fortunately, things have changed a lot since those days. Oh, why can't people just love who they love? Like, come on. We are in 2020. Who cares? All right. Number 12. The Illuminati and the U.S. government. Conspiracy. A secret society that rules the world, the Illuminati and the U.S. National Security Agency, NSA, are in cahoots. The truth. We're here to tell you that the link does, in fact, exist. Of course, that link is actually a hyperlink. If you type Illuminati backwards, I can't pronounce that. I ain't gonna try. Into the web browser, you will land on an NSA website. I ain't gonna go check that out. You all check it out and comment below and tell me if it works. I wish you could do screenshots and post that below. That would be great. All right, so that is it for today's Conspiracy Palette, conspiracy theories that are true.
Allegedly.
That is it for today's video. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I post. And I'm excited for some of the videos that I have planned, and I hope you all subscribe to stay tuned and hit the notification bell so you know when I post, because there is gonna be some cool videos that I haven't really seen on YouTube. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you, babes, and you all have a wonderful, amazing day. John Lennon. I said John Legend.
'Cause all of me loves all of you.
Seriously, I do love y'all.